Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. WWE star Bianca Belair shared an interesting message following Raw this week, and her husband, Montez, reacted to the message. Belair won the Women's Elimination Chamber match last month to earn a title shot at WWE WrestleMania 41. Rhea Ripley was officially added to the Women's World Championship match at WWE WrestleMania 41 during last night's episode of Raw. Io Sky will now defend the title against Ripley and Belair in a triple threat match at the Show of Shows. The EST took to Instagram today to seemingly question the company's decision, but noted that she was built to overcome the odds. The match was originally supposed to be Sky versus Belair, but Ripley has forced her way into the bout over the past few weeks. Montez reacted to Bianca Belair's post with a heartfelt message and claimed that he was the luckiest man in the world. Montez and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits, defeated Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. #DIY last month on SmackDown to become the new WWE Tag Team Champions. Wrestling legend Vince Russo was not thrilled with the segment featuring Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, and Bianca Belair last night on RAW. Adam Pearce officially added Ripley to the Women's World Championship match at WrestleMania 41 to kick off last night's edition of the Red Brand. Speaking on the latest episode of Wrestling's Legion of Raw show, Russo noted that the storyline has been repetitive, and he felt like he had seen the segment before. Check out the video below. Bianca Belair and Naomi lost the Women's Tag Team Championship to the Judgment Day's Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez earlier this year on WWE Raw. Naomi will be squaring off against Jade Cargill in a singles match at WWE WrestleMania, after it was revealed that she was responsible for the attack on the former AEW star last year. Bianca Belair, one of WWE's brightest stars, has been a trailblazer in the world of professional wrestling. Known for her athleticism, strength, and unparalleled charisma, she has quickly become a household name in the sports entertainment world. As the EST of WWE, Belair's rise to the top was nothing short of extraordinary, and her decision to question WWE's recent choices has stirred the wrestling world. Alongside her husband, fellow WWE superstar Montez has also reacted, adding more layers to the ongoing narrative. Bianca Belair's rise in WWE. Bianca Belair's journey to WWE stardom is one of inspiration and hard work. Before entering the world of sports entertainment, she was a successful track and field athlete, having competed in the 2016 U.S. Olympic trials. Her natural athleticism, combined with a larger-than-life personality, made her a perfect fit for WWE. She signed with the company in 2016, and from the moment she debuted in NXT, fans began to take notice. Belair's rise to prominence was quick. She brought something different to the wrestling scene, a combination of agility, strength, and raw talent that had yet to be fully seen in WWE. Her signature EST persona quickly caught on with fans, and she became a favorite for many. In 2021, she achieved one of her career milestones when she won the SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania 37 in a historic match against Sasha Banks. That victory was not just a win for her, but also a representation of the changing landscape of WWE and the growing importance of representation for women in wrestling. Her career continued to flourish as she defended her title and participated in high-profile matches. But as with any superstar, the pressures of being at the top came with challenges, both professionally and personally. The moment of questioning WWE's decision. Recently, Bianca Belair made headlines for questioning WWE's decision-making regarding her character and her career trajectory. While WWE has always been a company based on the idea of creating drama and intrigue for its fans, the backstage politics and decisions made by the higher-ups often remain a mystery. However, Belair's comments shed light on some of her frustrations with the company's direction for her character. In a candid interview, Belair expressed concern about how her character was being portrayed on television. Despite her immense talent and popularity, she voiced her dissatisfaction with the booking decisions, feeling as though her potential was not being fully realized. Belair has always been a dynamic performer, known for her impressive in-ring ability and her capacity to connect with the audience. However, the creative direction of her character seemed to hit a plateau. And she wasn't the only one feeling that way. For someone like me, who's been working so hard to be in this position, to be at the top, it's tough when decisions that impact my career are made without much input from me, Belair said. I've always prided myself on my work ethic and commitment to the business. When things don't feel right, it's important to speak up. Her frustrations were not about the company as a whole, but rather about a specific issue. The way WWE booked her, especially in relation to her rivalries, championships, and overall storyline arcs. Fans noticed her sudden dip in television appearances and her relegation to the sidelines, despite her previous success. This led Belair to question whether WWE was truly invested in her long-term storylines or if they had shifted their focus elsewhere. This moment of introspection also led to discussions about diversity and representation in WWE. Bianca Belair is one of the most prominent African-American women in WWE, has always used her platform to advocate for inclusivity and diversity. She acknowledged that despite the strides WWE had made in recent years, there were still areas where improvement was needed in terms of showcasing talent from diverse backgrounds, particularly African-American performers. Sometimes it feels like I'm being held to a different standard, not because of my abilities, but because of the label that people want to place on me. I love being a trailblazer, but it's tiring when it feels like the narrative doesn't reflect who I am or the hard work I put in, she explained. Belair's comments were not just about WWE, but also about the wrestling industry as a whole. She addressed the challenges faced by athletes, especially women of color, in getting the recognition they deserve, both in the ring and outside of it. Montez Ford's reaction: support and solidarity. Montez Ford, Bianca's husband and fellow WWE superstar, was quick to respond to her concerns, showing his unwavering support. Ford, known for his high-flying, charismatic style in the ring, has been a prominent figure in WWE's tag team division as part of the Street Profits with Angelo Dawkins. But his response to Bianca's frustration demonstrated the deep bond between them, both professionally and personally. I stand by my wife 100%, Ford said in a social media post after Belair's comments went viral. She has put in the work, she's earned everything she has, and nobody should ever question her dedication or her place in WWE. I know how hard she works every day, and if she's speaking out, it's because she wants to be better for herself and for everyone else around her. Ford emphasized the importance of vocalizing concerns within WWE, especially when it comes to shaping the future of performers. He echoed Bianca's sentiment about the need for more input from talent when it comes to the creative direction of their careers. We have to fight for what we believe in, and I respect that. Bianca's voice is powerful. She's a leader, and it's time for the world to hear her more, Ford continued. WWE has always been about evolution, and Bianca is part of that change. She's not just an athlete, she's a role model, a voice for people who don't always get heard. I've seen firsthand the struggle she's faced, and I know how much passion she has for this business. Ford's reaction wasn't just a personal defense of his wife. It was a broader statement about the challenges faced by performers in WWE. The wrestling world has always been known for its unpredictable nature, but Ford highlighted that talent should always be given the respect and the platform to voice their thoughts and concerns. Ford also shared that he had seen firsthand how difficult it could be to navigate the sometimes tumultuous waters of WWE's creative process. He stressed that while WWE provides opportunities for superstars, the path to success can often feel uncertain and filled with roadblocks. This only made his support for Belair more profound, as he understood her frustrations on a deeply personal level. I get it, Ford said. The grind, the sacrifice, the passion, it's all there. And when someone like Bianca, who's been through it all and more, says something, it's important to listen. She deserves every bit of success she's gotten and more. The bigger picture, WWE's creative direction and its future. Belair's comments sparked a larger conversation within the WWE universe about the company's creative direction and the handling of top-tier talent. WWE has always prided itself on having the best wrestlers in the world, but there has often been criticism about how certain talent is booked, or more specifically, how they are not booked. The spotlight on Belair's frustrations raised important questions about WWE's commitment to long-term storytelling and character development. It's well known that WWE's creative decisions can sometimes be unpredictable, and talent often finds themselves at the mercy of the company's ever-changing plans. This can be frustrating for superstars, especially those like Belair, who have demonstrated consistent excellence in the ring and with fans. Belair's statements reflect a desire for more involvement in her career decisions and a clearer path to reaching her full potential within the company. Her honesty speaks to a broader shift in how WWE talent is beginning to view their place within the organization. Gone are the days when superstars simply followed orders. The current generation of wrestlers is more vocal and willing to push back when things don't align with their vision for their careers. As WWE continues to evolve, the need for better communication between talent and the creative team has become more apparent. Fans are increasingly aware of the backstage dynamics, and they support their favorites in the battle to control their own narrative. Belair's willingness to speak out is a sign that the culture of WWE is slowly changing. Looking ahead, Bianca Belair's legacy. Despite the frustrations, Bianca Belair's future in WWE remains bright. She has proven herself to be one of the most dynamic and versatile superstars in the company today. Whether she is competing in singles matches or showcasing her skills in tag team competition, Belair's star power is undeniable. Her legacy is still being written, and while there may be obstacles ahead, Belair's drive, passion, and commitment to the craft will continue to carry her forward. With the support of her husband, Montez, and a growing fan base that believes in her talent, Belair's journey in WWE is far from over. The question remains, how will WWE respond to Belair's call for change? Will they continue to nurture her potential, or will she continue to push the boundaries of her career on her own terms? One thing is certain, Bianca Belair's voice is one that cannot be ignored. This article aims to capture the essence of Bianca Belair's questioning of WWE's creative decisions, the emotional weight behind her frustrations, and how her supportive husband, Montez, reacted to the situation. The exploration into WWE's creative environment provides context for why these moments are significant for both the performers and the fans who follow their journeys. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.